What if the world you think you know was only half of the story? What if the creatures of legend, born of moonlight, instinct, and ancient fear, weren't myths at all? What if werewolves were common and walked among us every day? For centuries, werewolves were symbols of everything that terrified humanity: uncontrollable change, animal instinct, and the thin line between man and beast. But imagine this: what if they weren't monsters of folklore, but a genetically real part of human evolution? What if lycanthropy wasn't a curse, but a biological condition, a mutation, a parallel branch of humanity, a hidden population living beside us? And tonight, you're about to see the world through their eyes. Because if werewolves were common, life on Earth would never be the same. Imagine this: werewolves exist because of a rare genetic sequence, a dormant shapeshift gene, activated by hormonal changes, adrenaline spikes, and lunar cycles. Not magic, but extreme biology. During a full moon, brain regions responsible for instinct and aggression amplify. Muscle fibers multiply. Senses sharpen to animal levels. Body temperature and metabolism skyrocket. A human becomes a hybrid predator, not mindless but unrestrained. And because this is biological, it's hereditary, meaning werewolves aren't anomalies, they're a population, a community, a species living among us. But how many are there, and how would we treat them? In a world where werewolves are common, everything changes. Doctors specialize in lunar behavioral medicine. Schools have full moon safety protocols. Neighborhoods install reinforced shelters. Governments create transformation zones and registration systems. Some werewolves choose to isolate themselves during their monthly transformation for safety. Others embrace it. Professional sports explode with controversy. A werewolf athlete could jump higher, run faster, hit harder, but only on certain nights. And then there are jobs that favor lycanthropes: search and rescue, wilderness patrol, night security, military special units, tracking missing persons, because a werewolf's senses, especially smell, make crime nearly impossible to hide. But humans fear what they can't control, and fear creates conflict. As the werewolf population grows, countries split into two camps: those who welcome them, seeing werewolves as gifted, misunderstood humans, and those who fear them, demanding regulation, control, even segregation. Full moons become global events. Cities glow under lunar light, not with wonder, but with tension. Curfews activate. News channels track lunar phases like breaking storms. Families worry for loved ones, or fear the neighbor next door. And deep inside forests, packs gather, not as monsters, but as tribes, protecting their own from a world that rejects them. But what happens when the balance of power shifts, and werewolves become the majority? If werewolves were common enough, they wouldn't hide. They would participate, influence, lead. Imagine a world shaped by people who experience two identities: human by day, predator by night. The justice system would change. Policies would change. Even religion and mythology would evolve. New questions emerge. Are werewolves human or something beyond human? Should they have different rights? Do we redefine normal? In some regions, werewolves form powerful political blocs. In others, they form underground resistance groups, rebelling against oppression. Humans adapt. Werewolves adapt. The world reshapes itself around coexistence or conflict. But the deepest question isn't political, it's personal. A werewolf lives two lives, two instincts, two identities, one civilized, one primal. But isn't that true for all of us? We hide our anger. We manage our impulses. We battle our darker nature every day, long before the moon rises. Maybe werewolves aren't monsters. Maybe they're mirrors, showing us the struggle we all face. The urge to be wild, to be free, to be more than rules and routines. Maybe the real question isn't what if werewolves were common. Maybe it's how much of the wolf already lives inside us. If werewolves were common, Earth would become a shared world, one species split across two forms. Cities would glow under silver moons. Packs and families would coexist. Technology would evolve to support transformation. Medicine would adapt to dual biology. Culture would celebrate both human intelligence and wolf instinct. The world wouldn't end. It would transform, because coexistence is possible if we understand what makes us different and what makes us the same. And now the final question: what if one day the wolf became the dominant form? What if humans were no longer the majority? What would the future look like then? And next time, we'll explore that world, a world ruled not by humans, but by werewolves. Until then, now imagine if that happened tomorrow. Would you survive? Like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Would you want to be a werewolf?